Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? We had that showcase today, and oh my goodness, we will talk more about that here in a little bit. But welcome to my channel. If you could go ahead and like and subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate that. Um, Let me know down in the comments on who you think we should unlock next or which biome we should unlock next. But until then, I am just gonna work through all these friendship quests and then unlock whatever seems like the best way, which I'm pretty sure Wally is going to be the next unlock because a lot of the friendship quests cannot continue without Wally, and then the next thing would be Sunlit Blue 2. Um, but yeah. So I had cleaned up my valley quite a bit. As you can see, there's not nearly as many night thorns in my Glade of Trust, but while I was cleaning up my valley, I picked up a piece of paper in this spot that I am standing at right now, and it unlocked a quest for Merlin, which you could see up at the top corner, the secrets and schemes. So you found something strange in the Glade of Trust. Return Merlin's notes to him. So we're going to go ahead and do this first, and then we're going to do our daily quest for the Summer Sizzle event, and then we're going to continue hammering through the friendship quest. Um, and we're going to kind of like power through this as fast as we can. Um, while also taking our time. I kind of really want to get caught up before the next update, which has been revealed. We are getting Oogie Boogie this Halloween. I am so stoked. Alright, let's give this to him. What have you got there, Jesse? Aha, my notes. Why, I've been looking everywhere for those, and it's a good thing you found them too. I wouldn't have wanted them to fall into the wrong hands. I couldn't understand what they said. Must be important wizard business. I suppose that's true in a sense. You see, I fear there's nefarious business afoot, so I began noting down my observations. Mother Gothel and Ursula have been meeting all around the village. Those two are up to no good. I just know it. You can't trust either of them. That's why I've been keeping track of their little meetings 4 times now. I've caught them scheming together. They've been exchanging all manner of mysterious ingredients and vials, and the moment I draw near, they clam up and run off. Though I suppose in Ursula's case, I mean to say swim off. They must be up to no good. Of course they are, but I suppose we should get some proof of exactly what they're up to. I'm afraid my magic only shows me so much. Ursula and Mother Gotha both trust you far more than they do me. Perhaps we can use that to our advantage. I suspect that you could get close enough to hear what they're scheming about. The fate of Dreamlight Valley depends on it. Oh dear. Well, I certainly hope that's not the case. More likely, it's just some petty scheme they've concocted, but we can't be too careful with those two. Now, I may not be able to prognosticate what Mother Goth and Ursula are scheming about, but I do know precisely where they'll be meeting next. They gather each day in the Glade of Trust. They already met there earlier today, so you'll have to wait until tomorrow to catch them. Remember the Glade of Trust. Alright, so this is time gated. We have to wait till tomorrow to listen on Ursula and Mother Gothel's meeting in the Glade of Trust. So we will do that tomorrow. Till then, I believe today's daily quest is Goofy. We will do Goofy daily quests for the Summer Sizzle event. But, alright, can we talk about this showcase real quick? So not only are we getting Oogie Boogie at our next free update, I can't imagine what that star path will look like, but following that, before the Christmas update, which has been revealed, is we're finally getting Lilo to the game. Now, Stitch has been very lonely, and now his best friend Lilo is, in fact, coming to. Oh, there's a chest over here. Coming to the game. And we think that's been long awaited. Now, I am kind of questioning the fact that the reason why they are doing a Lilo update. Oh, there's one over here. A Lilo update around Christmas time. But maybe they'll make it fun. I think Lilo would be more of a summer update, but that's just me. Now, but before we get Lilo, we have the upcoming expansion, which has been revealed that is going to be an underwater thing. But we have confirmation. Not only are we going to be able to turn into mermaids, but we are getting Jack Sparrow. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I am most excited for Jack Sparrow. Um, he is probably one of my favorite Disney characters because who does not love Johnny Depp? But yes, so we're getting Jack Sparrow. Now, there has been lots of hints in that showcase that we may be getting Milo too, and I was thinking that with an underwater event, we might be getting some Atlantis characters, and Atlantis is probably one of my all-time favorite Disney movies. I feel like it was really underrated, and we have had a lot of Atlantis type stuff from the beginning of the game, and now it looks like it's very possible we're going to get Milo. Who will be the villain though? And what other characters we can get? I mean, there is an underwater section where we turn into mermaids. So, what underwater characters are we gonna get? Is it gonna be characters from The Little Mermaid, like Melody, Ariel's, and Prince Eric's daughter? Because I don't think a lot of people remember who Melody is, because I was in a sequel to The Little Mermaid, and I don't think it did too well. But Melody, Ariel, and Eric do have a daughter named Melody. Or is it going to be King Triton? Are we going to get King Triton to the game? Or is the underwater thing going to be Atlantis thing? Or are we going to get Finding Nemo characters? And then on top of that, what type of companions are we going to get? Are we going to get seahorses, octopus, otters? I love otters, seals, sea lions. I mean, the options are endless. But my best part is that they're bringing a live action Disney character and animating them into the game. Now that opens up possibilities galore for upcoming characters coming into the game. Like, could next Halloween we be getting the Sanderson sisters? Who knows? Or will the villain be oh shoot, I can't even think of his name right now. But yeah, I mean, what other characters do you think are going to be coming with the expansion? And what other characters are we going to get next year? And who, if we're getting Lilo for Christmas, who are we getting at the beginning of the year? I don't know. I am very excited to find out. And oh my goodness, the next Star Path, if it's as good as the characters they're bringing into the game, I can imagine that Star Path is going to be amazing, an amazing Halloween. And Halloween is probably my favorite holiday and the favorite time of the year. Fall is just so beautiful, perfect weather, everything like that. But I don't know, we shall see. Alright, let's get to the summer sizzle. Um, how about doing some fishing with your pal Goofy? Okay, we've done this before, so I'm just gonna go through this. We just need to catch 5 fish in the peaceful meadow. This will be quick. But yeah, no, I am probably most excited. Oh, alrighty, I guess I completed that. I had Daisy following me, so, and it looks like I had a companion that completed another one. But anyway, I have been waiting for Jack Sparrow. Or are we going to get Captain Hook for the villain in the DLC? I don't know. Other than Oogie Boogie, I am looking forward to that DLC. We will not only get a new gaming element where we get to swim and turn into mermaids and go underwater, but what does that mean for the game, like the DLC? How much of that DLC is underwater? It looked like there was only one little part underwater, but they didn't really show much or give much. It was a quick tease. Um, and there will be another showcase on it in um, October with more information about the DLC. Um, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's very excited. Like, what type of harvesting and seeds are we going to get? What type of gems are we going to get? Like, there's a whole bunch of questions that left unanswered. And how much of it's going to be on land? How much of it's going to be underwater? Um, what other characters are coming in? All that stuff. And then Lilo. How are they going to bring Lilo into the game? It doesn't look like we are getting another biome this year, another door this year, another biome this year, realm this year, which is actually surprising to me. I mean, yeah, we're out of doors technically, but they have all those roped off sections with doors and stuff. So when are we gonna get open those? And the other thing. All right, hon. I already got my picnic basket.
This place is the cat's pajamas.
All right. Um, I don't know. There's just a lot of possibilities that are out there, and I'm excited. All right. Let's. We can't continue with him until tomorrow, so let's go work on Minnie's quest. Let's find Minnie. Hmm. Is Minnie in her
Anything from the
house?
market? Just come see me.
Ah, she is. All right.
Good, you're here.
Oh, Jessie, I'm so glad to see you. Isn't this a charming village? I'd love to pick some of the beautiful flowers. Would you like to do that with me? I'd love to help. Wonderful. I saw lovely blue flowers in the forest. Let's go pick some together. I might even give them to that charming Mickey. Or maybe I shouldn't. Oh, I'm so embarrassed that I don't remember him.
Thank you.
Okay, there should be stuff in here. Oh, like there's this right here. Pick this up. Was a perfect day for a picnic, and Minnie said she just made chocolate chip cookies that we could, a fresh loaf of bread, and some apples from the garden, and Mickey and I set out too. Alright, open this chest. Alright, let's see what we got. Got a necklace, a dress, a shirt, ears, earrings. Oh, and there's another thing right here. Alright, it says, it's so good to watch Mickey and Minnie together. Love shines off of their faces whenever they look at each other. Well, most of the time. Sometimes they argue, but I suppose that's also part of love. Ain't that the truth? Alright, let's go pick blue star lilies in the forest with Minnie. Oh, she's coming.
We must all follow our own paths.
But yeah, no, super stoked for Jack. I think it's been a long awaited. And I really hope that they start bringing in the Atlantis characters as well, like Milo. And I do not think we're going to be revisiting any realms or bringing any side characters in this year. It doesn't look like we are, since we already know who's coming to the game. Where are all these flowers at? You're going to have to make me move that well, aren't you? I really don't want to move the well. I guess we're moving the well. All right. I'm really gonna try not to collect anything over here until I've officially unlocked over here. I don't like coming over here, but I need to finish this quest and I need those flowers. Hmm. All right. We only got 2 of the 6 flowers.
Never forget your imagination.
Should I start collecting the other flowers and see if that will help them spawn faster? I'll just start collecting flowers. But how do we feel about being mermaids and swimming and stuff? And who else is excited for Jack Sparrow and Oogie Boogie? Hmm. Where are all my flowers at? We always need wood, so we'll just keep collecting this.
I happen to be the world's most powerful wizard, in case you were wondering.
Oh, there's 3. You just need 3 more. Yeah, I just came through here and cleaned all this up. Maybe it will let me grab flowers from one of my chests. or if I have to pick them.
Excuse me, but I could use a human's help.
Nope, I have to physically pick them. Well, that makes me sad. Alright. Can we harvest marshmallows right now? No, we cannot. Let's go see if flowers spawned. Now the other question is, are they going to add more biomes to the main map? We have so many characters in it right now, we're running out of space. So unless you have the DLCs, you really don't have room, even with the floating islands. What is the spawn rate for flowers? Let's just collect all the flowers over here as well. So with Oogie Boogie coming to the game, what do we think that the new Star Path is going to be? I'm hoping that they add more Sanderson Sisters, like Hocus Pocus stuff. We already got quite a bit of Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, especially with the last Halloween last year's Star Path. All right. Am I missing something? Where are all the flowers at? We may have to start another quest while we wait for flowers to spawn. I thought they had a faster spawn rate than this.
I sure would like your help.
Let's give it a minute. What gifts does Daisy need? Hmm.
Hi. Woohoo! So long.
So glad you're here.
Okay. Let's go see if flowers have spawned yet. Let's go collect our marshmallows first.
Oh gosh, it sure is nice today.
Any flowers popped up? If not, then we will start another quest. I don't see any, do you? Alright, whose quest do we have still? Let's see here. We'll go to Maribel. Meddling Maribel. So I don't know if you know, but a whole bunch of stuff went down with my family that was kind of a mess. But I got them to talk out all the issues we had, and it really brought us together, which is why I wanted to do the same for a family here in the valley. But it didn't go very well. What do you mean? You might have noticed that Mr. McDuck and Donald have been arguing a lot, like my sister Isabella and I used to. Well, yesterday I heard them shouting at each other outside Mr. McDuck's store, and I tried to help. I don't blame you. Somebody needs to sort those two out. Exactly, but it didn't actually work. See, I found with my family that if we go somewhere quiet and be honest about how we feel, then we can really listen to each other. So I invited Donald and Mr. McDuck to come with me on a walk in the forest of Allard. I was hoping some fresh air would help them calm down and hear what the other one has to say, but nothing went the way I'd hoped. And they just talked over each other like they always do, and then Donald tripped on a tree root. He ended up in the river, and Mr. McDuck got knocked over and lost his cash register key to a raccoon. Now they're mad at each other and me. Oh boy, let me talk to them. I'll assess the situation.
We definitely have to talk again soon.
Alright, let's go talk to Scrooge and Donald.
Hey, over here.
Wouldn't it be grand if we had. Okay, let's see here. Jesse, am I glad to see you? We've got to talk about Maribel and my nephew. I tell you, young people these days, just tell me what happened. Gladly. Donald and I were having a bit of an argument as the lad was making a scene in my shop when customers were trying to browse. Maribel heard us and asked us to go with her on a stroll. I don't know what she was expecting, but I wager it wasn't what she got. The next thing I knew, my nephew knocked me over and fell in the river, and a raccoon ran off with my cash register key. Oh dear, I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Jesse, but someone has to set that nephew of mine straight, and I need my cash register key back
How
too.
about a wee bit of conversation?
Alright, let's go talk to Donald. Jesse, let me guess. My Uncle Scrooge sent you. He's mad because he thinks I caused a ruckus in his store, and then Mirabelle tried to take us on a hike, and it all went kapooey. Kapooey. Alright. What happened? Well, Uncle Scrooge started yelling at me again, so I yelled back, and all that yelling surprised a gigantic hairy monster that jumped right at us. But I was super brave and pushed Uncle Scrooge out of the way, then fought the creature. Just when I thought I had it, it tossed me into the river and ran off with Uncle Scrooge's catcher's key. Sounds like you were very brave. You bet I was, but Uncle Scrooge didn't see it that way. He's mad as a hornet. The only thing that's gonna make him happy is getting his cash register key back. Okay, we gotta return to Mirabelle.
Hi.
So, how are Mr. McDuck and Donald feeling? They both just need to calm down a little. I think if we could get Mr. McDuck's cash register key back, it would be all be okay. That's perfect. Oh, and could we also do something for the raccoons in the forest of Valor too? Donald really scared them with all that yelling. Maybe I can look around for the cash register key and feed the raccoons. I love those little creatures. Me too, but I don't think everyone around here understands them. You have to be super patient. They get nervous when they sense a stranger nearby, so you have to watch their stance. If they're on their hind legs, don't move or they'll flee. You can approach. Yeah, this is basically telling us how to feed them. Oh, and they really like berries. How do you know so much about raccoons? My cousin Antonio loves animals. His gift is that he can understand them, and he taught me what to look for. I'll bring the cash register key to Scrooge. By now, the raccoon has probably buried it. I'll have to dig around.
Don't forget, I'm here to help.
Alright. Look for the buried. Alright, feed one. You know, I still don't see any flowers. Like, well, there's some. Hmm.
Hey, I've got a job for you. Hey!
Well, pluck my tail feathers and call me Baldy. Jesse, you found my cash register key. Thank you kindly. I know I can always count on you to fix the problems others have caused, and I hope my nephew's learned his lesson this time.
Over here.
Alright, let's return to Mirabelle.
There's something I need to talk to you about. So glad you're here.
So, how did it go with Mr. McDuck? Is he still mad? He was happy to get his cash register key back. He still seemed a bit mad at Donald, though. I just wish they could get along like they used to. Sure, they'd have the occasional quarrel, but nothing like this. I have so many family photos of them from before the forgetting. Wait, photos, that's it. I'll find a happy photo of them in my album, make a frame, then maybe if we brought them together for a nice dinner and whoa, slow down. How about you find the photo and I'll make the meal and the frame? I want to be part of this of solving this too. I'll give you time to find the perfect photo. Great idea, Jesse. Maybe the frame could be themed to something they both love. Well, Donald lives on a boat and Scrooge McDuck is a renowned adventurer, so maybe a seashell frame? I should put glass softwood clams and scallops together to make it. That would totally work, Jesse. And for the meal, I think we should go with something they can share, like a fruit pie. Here, I just read about it in this recipe book I borrowed from Rumi.
Ugh, those night thorns are the
All
worst.
right. All right, we need to make 8 glass. And a fruit pie.
good to see you.
These are amazing. Thank you so much for your help, Jesse. I'm gonna bring everything to Mr. McDuck.
We definitely have to talk again soon. Aw. Hmm.
Living here is wonderful. I'm having such a good time.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Uh-huh.
All
excuse me?
right.
So glad you're here.
Think I'll just go check on Donald and Mr. McDuck to see how things went. We did it. Donald and Mr. McDuck forgave each other, and they only squabbled a little bit about who forgave who first. I never could have done it without you. And bonus, I've learned something new. Not all families work like mine. Just because something helped me and Isabella get along doesn't mean it works for Donald and Mr. McDuck. Thanks again for your help, Jess. Yeah, I'll see you around.
Thank you so much.
Alright, let's see if we can get 3 more hours. I don't see any over there. I wonder, can I do this? I can do this, alright. Oh, thank you, Jesse. It's so nice to see flowers again. When I was in that in between place, I felt safe, but there was no color. That was a little sad. These flowers are the perfect remedy. You know, I think I'd like to give them to that kind fellow I met, Mickey. Could you help me make a nice arrangement for him? I have the vase we need right here. All it needs is flowers. We can fill it with the hydrangeas, bellflowers, and star lilies we picked.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you.
I didn't know that we collected all the other flowers, but okay. Oh, it looks perfect, Jesse. I hope Mickey will like it. His name was the only memory I held on to in that other place. Could you deliver it for me, please? I'm still embarrassed I don't remember him.
I'm so happy to see you.
Alright, so deliver Minnie's arrangement to Mickey.
Hey, how about we do something together? Boy, am I glad to
Flowers
see
from
you.
Minnie. Gosh, that sure is nice of her. Say, how's she doing? Does she remember anything new? She remembers flowers. There is still hope. You bet there is, Jessie. Thanks for helping her. Oh, and would you thank her for the flowers?
So long for now.
Alright, we gotta return to Minnie. Did Mickey like the flowers? He did. Oh, I'm so glad. This situation certainly is strange. I feel like I should know him, but I don't. Maybe talking to him will help your memory. Oh, that makes me a little nervous, but I can try. Let's do Minnie's next quest. Hello, Jesse. I'm so glad to see you on the trail of Minnie's memory. All right. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, Jesse. I've made an interesting discovery. Since I got here, I've been very down to the same part of the village, the peaceful meadow. I feel like there's something calling me there. Could you help me figure it out? That's great. Of course, I'll help. Thank you. The meadow always makes me happy, and it feels familiar, especially near the pond. Come with me, I'll show you.
Thank you.
She's walking very slow. There's a fishing rod. This place feels so familiar to me. Jesse, do you see that strange thing? It's flickering in and out of reality just like you were. Was that what I looked like? Oh, goodness. How did you bring me back? A device called the Dream Light Magnifier. How interesting. Let's go ask Mickey about it. Get that from Mickey.
Hiya, pal.
Mickey, we found a floating sparkling fishing pole. Floating and sparkling, huh? That's kinda how Minnie looked when she was lost. Hot dog, what can I do to help? Could we borrow the Dreamlight magnifier? Of course. Here, take it.
See
Alright.
you real soon.
Jesse, I remember something. I remember fishing here with Goofy, but it wasn't for fun. It was important. Then we went to the beach and oh, the rest is fuzzy. Maybe something at the beach will help me remember. Let's go see.
It's nice having so many friends.
This is Donald's hat? Yes, I remember Donald. Donald Duck. I was catching fish for him. He was about to go on a dangerous mission, so I was packing food for him. I found Donald in the forest. The forest? I remember that. I followed Donald to give him food for his journey, but while I was following him, something happened to me. Could we go to the forest? It's the last thing I remember. Those two are slow runners. Alright. I remember now. Donald was going to fight the forgetting. I was running, trying to give him the supplies, but then a gust of wind caught me and spun me all about. And then I wasn't in the forest anymore, and there was no color. I was alone for a long time. I was so lonely. I missed Mickey. Gasp, I remember Mickey. Oh, he's the one I love. How could I forget? My poor sweet Mickey. I have to find him.
Ooh. Aren't you adorable?
Hi.
Jessie, my sweetheart's
Oh.
back, and she says you helped her remember. Gosh, I can't thank you enough. Here's a Dreamlight magnifier. Keep it safe in case we need it again. I have got a feeling we'll definitely need it again. I'll keep it safe and sound.
See ya real soon.
I can't believe I forgot my dear sweet Mickey. He always tried to be cheerful, but I know it made him sad. I could see it in his face, even though he tried to hide it. Thank you for helping me remember. Alright, what's next? Alright, so Moana is next. Alright, Moana is there.
Hello.
Alright, fixing the boat. Jesse, I found a boat. It's on the beach and broken, but not too badly. Come and see. Okay, lead the way. Follow me. Alright. See, it's damaged, but the frame is good. I'm sure we can repair it and then we can fish and sail around the island and maybe explore. That sounds fantastic. I'm glad you want to join me. Everything I've seen here is strange and wonderful. So who knows what other fantastic places are beyond the horizon? Places we can find once we repair this
This
boat.
is so great. I'm making a bunch of new friends.
Alright, we need 50 fiber. I hope I have enough. I'm not sure I have enough seaweed to make 50 fiber, but we will see. I may have to go fish. Oh, I have enough. Alright, perfect. We are definitely running low. 3, 3, and 4. 3, 4, and 30. Alright, let's go meet her back at the boat. And hopefully we have enough coins to fully upgrade Moana's boat, and then we can be done with it. Alright. Give that. Jesse, this is perfect. We have everything we need. I'll get it fixed and then start fishing. Check the boat when you can. I'll leave the fish I catch here. Take whatever you need.
Yeah, that's right. The ocean's a friend of mine.
Perfect. Alright, let's see if we have enough to upgrade this.
Greetings, neighbor.
So we got 1,000.
A minute of your time?
2,000.
Greetings, neighbor.
So it's 3,000. $3,500, so it's 65. $5,000, so it's 65, 75, 85, 95. 101. 11,500. All right.
Hello.
21,500.
Woohoo!
41,500.
Greetings, neighbor.
41, 51, 61, 71, 5.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Oh, and more? Jeez.
Hey, I've got a job for
71,
you.
81, 91, 101, 5. 111, 5?
Hello.
No, we're still not done.
Hello.
165, I'm pretty sure.
Die. Hey, over here.
Oh my goodness, like
Oh,
200.
greetings, neighbor.
This has to be awesome. They're just over 200,000 to fully upgrade Moana's boat. That's insane. I forgot about that. Alright, we gotta give this to Moana. Did you find the thing that fell out of the boat? It's beautiful. Wow, it is. I guess it's some kind of shard. Huh. Somehow it's familiar. That's strange. Well, I'll keep it secure for now until we figure out what to do with it. I'll also try to gather some information about it. Don't forget to check the boat. I'll leave the fish I catch here. Take whatever you need.
I need to talk to you.
Okay. Who's question? Let's do Moana's next quest.
Hello. Oh,
Jesse, do you remember that mystery shiny thing we found on the boat? I have an idea about it, but I'll need help. I'm happy to help. I love a good mystery. Well, I'm pretty sure it came from the sea and it has some kind of power. Maui knows a lot about both of those things, but he's not really talking to me. He's so upset that I left without telling him. It makes sense that he's upset. Have you apologized? Yes, but he's still pretty grumpy, so I'm thinking he might change his mind if we got him some gifts. Now he loves presents, especially food. Since he got here, I know he really likes seafood salad, fruit salad, and something called a seafood platter. If we could bring him those meals, it might help.
I had no idea how far I'd go.
Alright. I don't have the recipes. Do we have the recipes? Got fruit salad. Alright, we need seafood salad. Alright, so we need one lettuce and one of these. Alright, and I think it's a seafood platter. I think it's just two of these. Perfect. Alright.
Good, you're here.
Oh,
Got a
hey,
book?
Jesse. Wait. Am I getting a meal delivered? What's the occasion? Moan wanted you to have it. Moa wanted me to have this? Oh, this is her way of apologizing, right? She thinks this makes up for abandoning me on that island. Well, you can tell her it's a start.
I've got your back.
So, what did he say? He says it's a start. I don't blame him for being upset. He probably feels abandoned. I should give him something else, something he can treasure, something that screams Maui. How about an oar? Since he's got such excellent wayfinding abilities. An oar? That would be perfect, but it'll have to be a pretty special oar. And when he has it, everyone will know he's the most experienced wayfinder in the valley. He'll like that. I'll go collect some softwood and whip something up for him at a crafting station. Would you? That would be so great.
I had no idea how far I'd go.
Alright, so we gotta craft the oar. Alright, now we gotta bring it to Moana.
Oh, I have an idea. Hi.
Whoa, this looks amazing. Maui is going to love it. I just hope he loves it enough to forgive me.
Say, have you seen my pal, Donald Duck? Uh-huh. Ha-ha! Ah, now this is an island I can spend some time on.
Leader Shards. Now that I know the name, I think I remember them. They appeared when the ruler of the valley held villagers. We used to collect them and do something with them. I'll keep thinking about it and see if I remember more. Alright. Do we work on her next quest? It looks like it. Alright. The village is so great. Alright. Jesse, I'm so glad you're here. There are night thorns growing in my. Do you know how to get rid of these things? I can handle them. Lead me to them. Thank you. They just sprouted up out of nowhere. Moana's house. Okay. I remember something about some flowers. That makes sense. I don't remember what it was precisely. Maybe if we go to the forest and pick some together, I'll remember more. Hopefully there's 10. I don't have to wait for them to spawn again like before. Hmm. I might have to try that trick I did before. I remember I was with Maui. What were we doing? Looking for flowers in the forest? Maybe he remembers something about this. Let's go ask him.
Maui always has time for his fans.
Do you remember anything about flowers? I don't remember anything specific about flowers. Let's see. I was mining some rocks in the Forest of Valor, but there was something else. Yes, I remember. Moana was picking fruit for me because I got hungry.
Oh, all right. Maui out.
Ah, we get Pua. You're exactly... Oh, no, not you. I want this one. Not you. Another piece of the memory, and it matches what Maui said. I remember this part. I have a feeling we weren't alone. Ugh, I'm missing something. Let's go pick some fruit in the forest. If it's like before, I might remember more.
That's right. I'm Maui.
Ugh, be kidding me. Ay, this is the only option. Let's bring this back over here. There is a blueberry bush down here. It's over here. Pua. Oh, Jessie, how could I forget about my friend Pua? That cute little pig must be so scared. Pua wasn't with us when Maui and I left the village. After the forgetting, Pua must be hiding here somewhere. Don't blame yourself. That's nice of you to say. Do you think you could help me find my friend? I will help you find Pua because you're my friend. Thank you. I really appreciate your friendship. Pua must be hiding somewhere in the village. I bet we can lure Pua out of hiding with something to eat. Coconuts would be
I
perfect.
am Moana of Motunui.
I have everything I need. Thank you. With these coconuts, I could figure out a way to lure him. Oh, another leader shirt.
Hello.
Thank you, Jessie. I'll hold on to this shard along with the other one, and then I'll figure out a way to lure Pua out of hiding. When it's ready, I'll let you know so we can find Pua together.
So good.
Alright, I think we're ready. I'm legit. Okay. Hi, Jessie. I put my plan to work after you gave me the coconuts. Want to come with me to see if Pua came out to get them? Fingers crossed, let's go. I don't know what fingers crossed means, but it sounds good. Follow me. Look, someone tried to open the coconuts but didn't manage to do it. I bet it's Pua. Great news. Where did Pua go? Not to the beach, that's for sure. Could you track Pua and I'll stay in case my friend comes back here? To find a pig, we must think like a pig. Wink. That's smart, Jessie. Pigs are good trackers. Pua will be thirsty after trying to open all those coconuts. Try to find a place where Pua would feel safe that has plenty of fresh water. To get fresh water, I think Pua went to the forest or the meadow. Yes, good. Please check there.
I sure would like your help.
If Pua got water, next would be finding something to eat. Yes, and I know where. Remy's place in the village. Pua must have gone there. Let's go see. Pua barely touched this food. My friend must have run off right before we got here. There is only one place where Pua could have gone, and it's the forest. That makes the most sense. If Pua got frightened by something, the long grass and shade from the trees would feel safe. Let's go see. Uh, Thank you, Jesse. You saved my friend. Having Pua here brings back so many memories. I have a feeling we'll need to do something else with these leader shards. I just don't know what yet. We should definitely talk later, okay? Jesse, I've been thinking about you. You know, all those leader shards we've been collecting, I finally remembered what they're for. Want to know? Yes, definitely. On my island, Montanui, we have a tradition. On the tallest mountain, there's a stack of stones. Each new chief lays their own stone on the stack. When you do, you raise the whole island higher. Now I see that the leader shards are like those stones. Each one is an act of leadership, and together they make you a leader. So we need to stack the leader shards. Yes, but it's more than that. We need to stack the leader shards in a honored place. We don't have one of on the island, so we should build it. There's one more thing. What's that? I think you should be honored as a leader alongside me because you're a great leader. Thank you. It means a lot to hear you say that. But if you want me to be a part of this, you'll have to go back to the island where we met. My shard should be a conch shell. If you find one, use it when you build the honored place. That way, I'll always be with you. We'll support each other. When you've got everything, find a spot for the honored place near your home and come find me. Oh, and here, take the leader shards back. You'll need them to complete the celebration.
I am Moana of Motunui.
All right.
many friends here. That's right, I'm Maui, shapeshifter, demigod of the wind and sea, hero to all.
Don't think I have enough. think I have enough now.
This place is starting to look neat.
Alright, now we have to place it near our house. Is everything ready? There's only one thing left to do. Put the leader shards on the honored place.
Oh, I have an idea.
Wow, that felt really important. Wait, did you see that? A new constellation appeared in the sky. I guess it represents what we've done together and our leadership. That's amazing. Here, I want to give you something as part of the celebration. And to make sure you're ready for more adventures in the future. Awesome. Okay. All right. So, we got an outfit. Now we can see Ariel, we need Wally, Anna, Sunlit Plateau, Sunlit Plateau, Elsa, Anna, Wally, Wally, Sunlit, Sunlit, Elsa, Wally, Wally. Oh, I think we can do Stitch's quest too, and Wally. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick potty break. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Okay, so we will go ahead and do Remy's next quest line.
Hello? Hey, it's you! Huh?
Huh, I know I used to have more recipe books. I just can't remember where they are. Forgetting things is a common problem. Mickey might remember where they are.
Yeah.
You think so? I guess he has been here for a while. When you have time, could you ask him if he's seen my recipe
Humans are
books?
amazing. They
Alright,
discover, they create. I mean, just look at this place.
let's go ask Mickey.
Could you come and see me?
Remy's recipe books? Oh yeah, I hid him from the forgetting. I wrote down where I put him on this list. Oh no. The paper must have gotten wet. We can't read this. But when I wrote the list, I was thinking about where I hid the books. Say, could you use your magic to turn these notes into that memory?
Dog!
Alright. So the beach by the docks by Goofies and down in the cave. Alright. First one should be here. Another one here. And the third one should be down here.
Hey, it's you!
My books. This is great. Thanks, Jessie. Oh, and I know just the dish I want to make for you.
Yeah!
It's this recipe with peanuts. If you get me some peanuts, I'll prepare you a dish you'll never forget. I love peanuts. Me too. Sweet, savory, they work with both. Which reminds me, I brought a huge stash of them to Paris after the forgetting, and I haven't seen any peanuts here in the valley. I can go back to Paris and get some peanuts. Oh, that would be
Wonder
amazing.
what sort of special ingredients.
Let's go back to our TUI. Might as well top up on our energy while we're here. We're gonna have to make more of those. I need to grab peanuts, which are gonna be over here. Alright.
Can I get a little help here?
You found the peanuts. It's time to make one of my favorite dishes using the peanuts you brought back.
Thanks. Hello.
Now that is a terrific peanut sauce. I have to make it this week's special in the restaurant. Thanks for all your help, Jesse.
Congratulations.
Do Remy 6 quest? Sure.
Bull?
Jesse, thank goodness you're here. I have an amazing problem. Chess Remy is a hit. We have more customers than I can handle by myself. That is an amazing problem. Can I help you? Yes, please. I really need it. Here, take this chef's uniform. Put it on and meet me in the kitchen.
Hope to see you soon. Hey, it's you.
You look great. Very professional. Now I need you to watch out for customers entering Chess Remy. They can come in at any time, but some have their patterns. Skippy always visits for lunch, and I see Merlin in the morning and at night. When you see a customer, come in, fill their order while I handle some executive chef stuff.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks for stopping by. Thanks, pal.
Hello.
Hmm. Really? Maybe more people came in? Nope. Alright, so we're gonna have to wait on that. Let's go see Scrooge and start some of his quests, because he's got a lot.
I need to talk to you. Greetings, neighbor.
Greetings and salutations, dear. Rebuild Valley Forest of Valor. The Forest of Valor could become a top tier tourist destination, you know, but no one wants to hike in that forest the way it looks at present. I'll decorate it and make it a perfect place for a nature hike. Aye, that's using your thinking cap. Some good signposts and hiking trails would make it much more inviting. Nothing clears the mind like a good hike, as long as there's treasure to find at the end of it.
I need to talk to you.
Alright, place 10 pieces of furniture in the Forest of Valor. Now the question is, do we want... Can I just lay path down? I never thought about that. I just put a whole bunch of random stuff until the quest was done. Be done with it because I want to decorate later. But let's see here. So past due work. That's awesome. Alright.
Oh,
Another
greetings,
day.
neighbor.
Alright. The Force of Valor looks splendid. Well done, Jesse. As I always say, a solid investment is sure to reap a solid reward.
Splendid work. Oh, greetings, neighbor. Oh,
So it looks like you cleared up some trouble down on Dazzle Beach. Fine work, Jesse. That's prime waterfront real estate, you know, which means you got to develop it and your own special touches to the beach. I'll get all the right furniture to make it restful and relaxing. I'll certainly make it a tranquil tourist destination. Alright, so we have to do the same thing to Dazzle Beach. Alright, Dazzle Beach is done. Alright. No one knew in there, so let's finish Gurja's stuff.
greetings, neighbor.
Alright, Peaceful Meadow. We'll do the same thing in Peaceful Meadow.
Did you know your
Greetings, neighbor. Hey! Oh. Hey. Oh. Well done.
Alright.
Good day to you. Oh.
So I can make a decor oh, this is for presets.
Bye-bye now.
Okay, open the finish menu and go to presets category begin. Alright. Presets. Let's do we got quite a bit of cool presets. Oh, I need to create a decor preset.
Good day to you. Ah,
Alrighty.
ah. A minute of your time?
Okay. So I'm actually going to. Okay.
The ocean's a friend of mine.
What? Or rope.
Oh, greetings, neighbor. Oh, this will sell like hotcakes. Oh, greetings,
Alright.
neighbor. Oh,
Now we did the
bye-bye now.
resets. It's good, I believe. Alright.
Hey, over here. Well done. Good day to you.
Now that my shop is up and running, it's time to do what you say will to jumpstart the village's economy, of course, even if it means having to light a wee fire under Goofy to get him moving. That's not nice. Suit yourself. Make money by doing all the work on your own if that's the way you want it.
Bye-bye now.
Sell gems at Goofy's stall.
Hey there. Oh.
So I need to sell 3 more.
Howdy.
All right.
Good to see you.
Okay. Go see Scrooge again.
Good day to you.
Well done. Now you have money to invest, and my number 37 rule of personal finance is the most important investment you can make is in your home. I've added an elevator inside your house so you can access room improvements. Go give it a gander and invest a little in expanding your real estate. Awesome. Okay, now I can go expand my house and get my ad space. Okay.
I need to talk to you. Good day to you.
As I live and breathe, your house looks like it's worth a fortune now. Well done, my friend. Of course, idea did come from me, so it was sure to be brilliant. Now you'll have even more room for items from my shop. Come by anytime, my stock is always
Well
changing.
done.
Alright, let's. Scrooge always says, out and about, I see. Alright, customers know best. Let me teach you a little something about business. You've got to keep your customers happy for many reasons, but chiefly because happy shoppers deny mind paying top dollar. Now, I have a customer waiting for the delivery. Have you time to help? Absolutely. Who's the customer? The wizard, Merlin. He can be a tough customer. Can you guess what he ordered? Something blue. Blessed archetypes, you know your villagers. Can you guess where he wants to put this piece of furniture? His study, obviously. Indeed, it is his study. Now, here's the down payment he made for the furniture. Use it to buy something or throw in some of your own money to get something even nicer. If you don't find something he'd want in my shop, come and talk to me. I've just installed an on-demand delivery system so you can order anything in my
A minute
catalog.
at a time. Oh, greetings,
Alright.
neighbor. Thank you kindly.
Let's bring home. What if I have more than one of? Let's do a will-o'-the-wisp.
Oh, hello.
I wanted. Well done, my friend. Tell us Scrooge it's a pleasure doing business with him.
I happen to be the world's most powerful.
Alright.
Good day to you.
I think you've learned a little something about keeping customers happy, and you're keeping the economy going too. Come back to my shop anytime. I have new stock
This will
soon.
sell like hotcakes.
Alright, good day to you, Jesse. The forgotten combination.
Oh,
Curse me kills. Hard as I try, I can't unlock my blasted safe. Ever since we all lost our memories, I can't recall the combination. I left myself this note under the register with instructions on how to find it again, but I don't remember the answers to the clues. Will you help me jog the old memory? I'd love to. Thank you. And might I say, you've a splendid attitude. Now, everything you need to know to find my 6-digit safe combination is on that note.
how about a wee bit of conversation?
Alright, ask me about his favorite day.
Hi there, pal.
I need to know what's your favorite day of the year. My favorite day of the year? Huh, let me think. Oh, I know. It's May 25th. Can't rightly recall why, though.
Goodbye.
25th, 3.
Oh, blast it all.
25, 3.
neighbor.
May 25th,
Oh well. No sailing today.
3. This one is enough. Here we go. 2505. 3-1. That's my combination. So geez, nobody could guess it, even me. Now forget those numbers straight away. I've got property to protect. But I do want to thank you. Now that I have access to my fortune, here's a wee gift. We're just cruising through all
Good
these
for you.
quests. I think we're... Are we done with Scrooge? We are done with Scrooge until... we progress further with Ursula. Okay. Let's finish Remy's. I think there was somebody new in just Remy. Here it is. 2 new people. We can't make gumbo, but we can make that one. Alright.
Hello. Thanks, kid.
Alright, return to Remy.
Hello.
Thank you so much, Chelsea. While you were covering my orders, I organized the kitchen, sharpened the knives, coordinated the spice rack. Now I can fill orders fast enough to handle things on my own, but you were great. Please come back anytime you'd like.
Great job.
Awesome. Alright. So, Tiana and Ursula. Alright, so let's do Tiana.
What's on the menu today?
Hey Tiana, hope you've been settling in well. I most definitely have, though every time I finish one thing on my list, I think of 2 more things to add. Why don't I help you out now? Truly, that would be wonderful because I really could use your assistance. You see, I'd like to get my restaurant Tiana's Place running again here in the valley. That sounds amazing. Now, when it comes to planning a menu and handling all the business aspects, I know just what to do. But getting a restaurant place, well, for that, I'll need some help from my friends. Of course, I'm happy to help. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, thank you, Jessie. Here, I picked this up from Merlin this morning. You know the valley better. You know the valley better than I do, so I'm sure you can help me pick the best spot for our new restaurant. And once it's ready, we can go take a look at it.
Come back soon.
Alright. Place Tiana's place. Oh, I forgot how big this place is. Alright. Um... 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 Hmm... Okay. We'll place it here.
Well, hello there.
Oh my, it's been such a long time since I've been here. It feels like just yesterday, but part of me knows it's been a lot longer. Uh, is this place bringing up memories? Yes, and happy ones, thankfully. Sharing food, bringing folks together, I really miss that. Well, you're back now, so let's make some fresh memories here. That's the plan. I don't know how to thank you, Jesse. Don't worry about it. Well, I'd like to find some way to show my appreciation. Oh, I know. Now that I have my restaurant back, I can start testing recipes. I can't wait to show you some of the dishes I've been thinking
I
about.
see.
Oh, and I've got a whole new idea for the guests. What if I had a spot by my restaurant where folks could swing by for a meal to take home or eat outside? Oh, like a spot where people can buy pre-made meals to eat later? That's right. That way they can come inside if they'd like to sit down for a more formal restaurant experience, or they can be outside for something casual. I'm going to call it Tiana's Meal Stall. Think you could help me build it? I thought the alcove might work well, but I'll let your practice eye help me pick a good spot. Just be sure it's near my restaurant. Of course, a chef can't be without her proper facilities. I'll get right on that now. I do appreciate it. As soon as that's done, I'll go talk to Remy. We should probably make sure we don't step on each other's toes with our menus.
Bye.
Alright, we need 15 glass and 5 brick. Oh, um, let's move things around in here, shall we? We'll put this over here, this over here. Look at that, all the room I have in here now. Perfect. All right. 5 break, 15 glass.
Yay! Amazing! Ah! Of
I'm
course.
glad you like it. I was thinking we might sell an accompaniment that'll spice up any dish. What do you think of selling hot pepper sauce? I think that's a great idea. Do you need a hand with the pepper sauce?
Uh-huh.
I think I should be good for now. I just need to start recipe testing and get the first batch of sauce going. But it would be nice to invite some of the villagers to taste the food when it's ready. After all, when you have a new venue, you've got to have a grand opening, right? Sure, anyone in particular that I should invite?
All
Oh,
right.
well, Moana mentioned that she really liked the enchanted shrimp etouffee when I spoke to her earlier. Would you invite her? And let's ask Mother Gothel too. I think she might appreciate some New Orleans classics. Cool, on it.
So long.
Alright, let's upgrade
Hello.
her stall.
Woohoo!
Perfect.
Oh, yes.
Alright, Mother Gothel.
Hello.
Hey, Mother Gothel, I got a surprise for you. Well, I certainly hope it's better than the last gift you gave me. Creative it was not. I think you'll like this one. Perhaps. Well, go on. What is the surprise? You're invited to the grand opening of Tiana's Meal Stall. It's a new spot in the valley where people can swing by for a nice meal and a cool outdoor terrace to hang out in. Oh, I was hoping it would be something interesting. Tiana means well, but her food, well, I suppose it can't be worse than it was before the forgetting. I distinctly remember it being far too intense for my taste. Are you sure you even want to come? Why, of course I do. Tiana needs someone to give her an honest opinion. The rest of you coddle her. She needs some proper motherly advice. Okay, I guess I'll let her know that you're coming. I'm sure she'll be overjoyed.
These fools have no idea.
And then Moana. Hey Mona, got a little surprise for you. A surprise for me. You are cordially invited to the grand opening of Tiana's Meal Stall. It's a new food spot where you can get something to go, maybe eat it at a nice outdoor spot. That's amazing. I always find that food tastes better when you eat it outside. And after having a taste of that enchanted shrimp etouffee, I'm excited to try more of Tiana's recipes. Great. There's still some prep to do, but I'll make sure to let you know when we're officially ready for the grand opening. Yes, I can't wait.
Wow, you're a really good leader for this valley.
Mm, Oi.
I'm so pleased you're
Okay,
here.
we've got some folks invited for the grand opening, but things are looking a little intense
I
here.
see.
I guess I got a little carried away with my recipe tasting. I still have some recipes to finish, but I'm starting to run out of clean dishes, and with everything that's cooking, I haven't had time to clean as I go. Time to craft more dishes. Step. Any. Oh, that's. Thank you, but I think if I get any more, I'll end up buried in dirty dishes.
Uh-huh.
Back in New Orleans, I had a full restaurant staff to help out, but now I don't even have a dishwashing counter. What if you go talk to Merlin? He has a history of using magic to help with chores. I bet he could help out here. Oh, Jesse, what a great idea. Do you need a sword too? Not today. I think I'm just fine with my chef's knife. Oh, actually, I do need to start on the outdoor
I
seating.
see.
Think you could make some furnishings for me? Sure. What do you need? To start, I'll need some bistro tables and chairs. Once you have them ready, could you place them near the stall? Sure. How about I aim for fun with the decorations?
Oh.
That would be perfect. You're a lifesaver, Jesse.
Come back soon.
We need 18 fiber. Hmm. Oh, 3 and 6.
Oh, the flowers are going to love this rain.
What's on the menu today?
Hey Tina, I've got all your outdoor seating and tables set up.
Oh.
I saw it. It looks just peachy keen.
Uh-huh.
It's looking a lot less cluttered in here too. I guess Merlin enchantment did the trick, huh? Oh, it was a time saver and a half. Though one of the brushes did keep trying to clean the dishes I was still using. Still, I think we're nearly ready. Jesse, would you do the honor of officially opening Tiana's meal stall for business? Oh wow, I'd love to. Here we go. Here you go. I'll make sure the guests are all here and you can place this to kick off the inauguration whenever you're ready. Great, thanks, Tiana.
Don't be a stranger.
Alright. Hmm.
Stupendous!
Peachy keen. Come on, we've got so much to do.
Alright, Moana. How are you liking the food? It's amazing. One of my favorite things about exploring is getting to try new things, and this is so good. I'm really happy that Tiana is back in the valley. Yeah, seems like she had her own explorations. She was trapped in a cookbook. I didn't even know that was possible. Are you going to follow her lead? I don't think so. Exploring the ocean is just fine for me. Now, if you excuse me, I need to explore just how tasty Tiana's beignets are.
Well, are you going to help or not?
Hi, Mother Goth. I hope you're enjoying the food. This, definitely not. Oh, why not? It's as I said before, the intensity is far too high. It's like eating fire. It's intolerable. I really like it. Well, there's no accounting for taste. Well, I'll let you relax, and Mother Gothel, milk or bread can help with lingering spiciness. You couldn't have told me that before I eat this monstrosity?
Good.
Hello.
Remy, how are you liking Tiana's meal stall? Oh, I'm in culinary bliss. Nice. What's standing out to you? Well, I especially like the Cajun dishes. The similarities to French cuisine are striking. But these flavors are so bold, so exciting, and the spice. Had you been converted to the Cajun side of things? I wouldn't go that far. But but I'm definitely considering some form of culinary exchange
Oh, you
program.
know what would be great today? Some warm, comforting
What's on the menu
ratatouille.
Ooh,
today?
I'm beat. I think that went well. What about you?
Oh.
It was just what I was hoping for.
All
Now I can
right.
see which meals are the most popular and keep notes for Tiana's place back in New Orleans. Thank you for your help, Jesse. Starting something new like this can be a bit overwhelming, but you made it a breeze. I did it all for the big beignets. Well, you're in good company then. My best friend Charlotte's father, Mr. Lebu, would say the same. I'm going to rest for a bit now, but again, thank you, Jesse. Happy to help.
Well, hey there. I've got an idea with
All
that.
right. Now that that's over, let's take this down. But it is time to do a food break. It's been almost 3 hours, so I'm gonna leave you guys here. We'll pick up when I get back from here. We'll stream a little bit longer today. I really want to get as far as possible. Like I said, I want to do as much as I can before the next update. Try to get Ralph in the valley, get all the biomes unlocked, and maybe we can even unlock at least one of the DLCs before we move, before the update. I would like to get everything to full completion, hopefully by the next DLC, but that's August. I mean, it's a few months. We might be able to achieve that. We'll work on it. Well, until then, I'll see you guys later. Thank you.